Oh, are we on?
Yeah, we should be.
Okay, cool.
Episode 5.
Episode 5.
Woo!
We're talking about indie pop today, and quick disclaimer, not indie rock. So that excludes The Smiths, Tame Impala, Arctic Monkeys, and Radiohead, and likewise.
Yeah,
and Weezer.
Yeah. People that are indie rock more than pop.
Because we might do rock next week.
Yeah, we might do that. Okay, so as we do, start off with a little bit of a genre lesson to get you guys in the mood to be understanding what we're going to be talking about today. So indie pop emerged in the late 1970s and 1980s as a softer, more melodic alternative to indie rock, blending DIY ethics with catchy, introspective songwriting. While indie originally referred to artists on independent labels, the term has evolved into a genre known for dreamy production, lo-fi aesthetics, and emotionally resonant lyrics. Okay. That's pretty much it.
Okay, cool.
We can get into talking about some peeps.
Some people. We started with Faye Webster, if that worked.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we'll talk about Faye Webster.
Faye! Oh, my camera just went out of focus for Faye!
They're an indie singer-songwriter from Atlanta, blending elements of folk, R&B, and country. Her soft, ethereal vocals, paired with introspective lyrics, create a uniquely laid-back yet emotionally resonant style.
She's from Atlanta?
Yeah. I think, wait, she has that song. Is Kingston in Atlanta? No, that's...
I know a Kingston in Toronto, so I don't know.
It's not Toronto, it's Ontario.
I know it's not. I know she's not singing about
I don't know.
Ontario.
I don't know what she's singing about. Yeah.
She needs to collab with more rappers then. She's from Atlanta.
She has been, no?
Yeah, she collabed with Lil Yachty, but I don't recall her collabing with anyone else.
Maybe that's the next motive. I don't.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So Faye Webster, you know, huh?
You have notes too. Like,
Yeah. Well, I don't have notes because my thing of indie pop is like obviously I listen to it because I know a lot of indie pop artists, but it's not like there's not like the top genre I listen to a lot. So, you know, I'm gonna have to be racking my brain to think.
That's fair enough.
Like Faye Webster, she is definitely one of my favorite indie pop artists. Her music, how do I describe it? I guess it is dreamy.
I put magical and instruments.
Yeah, like dreamy and stuff.
I love the use of instruments. Mm-hmm. It's very dreamy and magical.
It gives off an indie feel, DIY feel,
sure.
even though like we're kind of discovering that everybody on our list isn't independent at all. So indie doesn't necessarily even mean independent anymore. It kind of is just a sound. Yeah. It's kind of a sound. And yeah, my favorite Faye Webster song is probably Lifetime. I listen to that one a lot. I like Lego Ring. It's upbeat, but yeah. And do you realize, like, I feel like indie artists are more prone to this, but like a lot of their songs kind of like, it's like a different font of each other. Like every song is kind of the same. Yeah. It's just a different, like, different font. Yeah, different font.
For sure.
Yeah. So Faye Webster is good. Hopefully I'll see her live one day. I didn't... The two times she came to Toronto, I skipped out because I'm like, you know, I gotta handle the big beast first. Like, I'm still saving up an arm and a leg to see Dua Lipa and trying to see the big beast, you know?
Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
Okay. What do you got next?
Okay. Next, we can talk about Clairo. Mm-hmm. Honestly, Clairo, I feel like same font-ish. Like, they're... Faye Webster and Clairo, I feel like, are in the same world of sound.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
They're American singer-songwriter, producer, known for indie pop bedroom style. Her music often blends lo-fi production, catchy melodies, introspective lyrics, and themes ranging from love, relationship, and personal growth.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, I would say the songs are like super jazzy. That was my word
Yeah,
of
she
choice.
does, especially with the newer album is more jazzy. Charm.
Yeah.
Charm, definitely, because she had fun with her saxophone on that project. But my favorite Clairo project is Immunity, the one that one I like. That one has a bedroom pop vibe, you know?
Yeah, bedroom pop
Yeah.
is a great way to describe.
Yeah. And Clairo, she definitely is DIY, even though obviously she's not like independent. She even has family in the industry, I think. But she definitely is like, that sound is indie. That sound
That's indie.
is giving, like, I'm in my bedroom and I'm making this right now, you know? Her sound is very good. What are my favorite songs by her? Yeah, I basically just wrote like the Immunity project for me has no skips. And of course, everyone loves Bags. Bags
Everyone
is
loves
great.
Bags, Pretty Girl, Flaming Hot Cheetos.
Yeah, I wanted to do something. Let's see if this will work. Because you know how I just said, like, Faye Webster songs is, like, the same font? So I'm just going to play, like, the beginning of a bunch of songs. And the way how they just start. Yeah. Okay. So let's start with this. Can you hear that? Okay, you can hear that,
I can
right?
hear it a bit.
Yeah, me too, only a bit.
That's
the
different.
beginning of that's different. Now this one. Okay, that's slower. Now this one. Feeling good today, but not a kiss.
You can honestly turn it up. Like, I know we've been really loud.
For me, I can't hear it at all.
I can't hear it. Like,
Yeah, it has a weird muffly, watery. Okay, finally I can hear it.
Yeah, that. Maybe
Why
that
does
was
it
just
take
the
so
intro.
long?
Maybe her
Yeah.
intro was long.
So this is the next one, A Dream with a Baseball Player. That's the intro, and this is in a good way. Yeah, basically it's very acoustic. So they all, I don't know. Anyways, we were talking about Clairo. What else can we say about Clairo? Is there anything else we can say about Clairo? Clairo.
I noticed she's been hopping on a lot of projects and not like being credited. Like, she doesn't she doesn't.
Right. She was on what's his name? What is his name? Sababy. She was on like background vocals for his song. She's not credited on it. I only knew because she's like
She posted
credit on the she posted it, and I think for the music video, like, they said, oh, Clairo vocals. Yeah. But yeah. Okay. What do we want to go to next?
Do we want to talk about beabadoobee?
Oh, beabadoobee. Yeah, sure.
Beabadoobee
Yabba-dabba-doo?
Yeah. Honestly,
No.
I thought it was beataboo. I don't know. I think it's beabadoobee. Beabadoobee.
Beabadoobee.
Yeah.
I basically didn't even like try to pronounce her the first time that I discovered her, but what is it? Let's see. Let's try our best. It's beabadoobee. Yeah, that's not that too. It's not too hard. You just gotta read it. Sometimes your brain looks at that word. I feel either your brain looks at the name and you don't want to you just.
Yeah, it's harder to type out than say.
Yeah, it's harder to type out. Yeah.
She's a London-based Filipino-British singer-songwriter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, her breakthrough song was "The Coffee" because Powfu sampled it, but.
And Glue song and Love song.
And Glue also.
Glue song.
Yeah.
My favorite song by her though is Take a Bite.
Take a Bite.
She kind of gets rocky sometimes in some, or punky, I guess.
Yeah. When I first heard that, I thought it was like, okay, I can't say. Never mind. I was like, it sounds like. Should we just play it? Play it.
Okay.
Because like before I heard this song, I watched a TikTok and that ruined the song for me. Because it sounded like she was saying date gay Biden. But I like it. It's good. She's really like cutesy. I think her music's
How
very
comes
cutesy.
it's saying that there's lyrics? Do you hear words?
I don't hear words.
Right? So I'm confused. Like, what is it doing to the music? Like, it's like possessing Spotify or something. It's possessing it. Okay, other device.
Where'd the words go?
Where's the words? Oh, maybe it's just so muffled. I think it's like so muffled.
There's no way. Is there like karaoke mode or something?
No, that's so weird.
That's
Anyways.
crazy. Okay. We're fine.
Maybe they can hear it in the thing better than
Maybe.
us. I don't know.
Who knows?
But yeah, beabadoobee. Oh, we do have a funny thing. Do you want to show that now? Okay,
I guess we can show
I'll give
it.
the intro.
Yeah, intro it. And
So, right now there was this like rage bait, funny joke, clear joke meme that people were posting onto TikTok, and it was kind of like people who can't sing versus people who can sing, and it was essentially you start off with a video of beabadoobee singing acoustically, and clearly she can sing. That's the aim of the joke. It's rage bait. It's obviously not the truth, but you put beabadoobee can't sing, and then they showed the NBA YoungBoy, and they have him shooting lasers out his eyes. They have like him singing an opera and like saying that NBA YoungBoy can sing and beabadoobee can't. And so the meme was about to die out until beabadoobee took notice and went to her Instagram story and started ranting and raving about how men who don't get girls are the ones making this, and like, yeah, she basically took it to heart and made it worse for herself. Like this is the type of thing she should have embraced, because now she's made it worse. But yeah, we'll show you this meme if you guys are not in the loop of it. It's kind of changed people's perception of beabadoobee, at least men, because she kind of attacked men.
Okay.
Okay, wait, start it over.
Okay.
Wait, go to the other one. Wait, go out. No, not this one.
This one?
No, it's the very top.
This one?
No, wait, it was there.
It just disappeared before
Okay,
my eyes.
retype it.
Like,
Oh, okay, retype it.
Okay.
Yeah, if you see
This one? No, it's
just do the first one there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Do you want to show the comments? Is that like?
We could.
Oh, like,
Yeah, read out some of them. What is it saying there?
this is what Yabba Dabba Doo is angry about.
Yeah, people are calling her Yabba Dabba Doo now.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
Yeah, that's
hate.
enough. Well, yeah, basically, oh yeah, turn that off. That was a clear joke, but she kind of.
Okay.
Anyways, we can move on.
It's a particularly awkward episode. I guess did I get most of the girls out of the... Should we just get the girls out of the way?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, the last one I have on my... Hello? Okay. Last one I have on my list is my favorite, like, indie pop artist.
Mm-hmm.
Their name's Chloe Moriondo. She's an American indie pop singer-songwriter whose style combines bedroom pop, folk pop, alt pop, and she started on YouTube singing covers in her bedroom in 2013. Yeah, I think she rose to prominence with I Want to Be With You. That's probably, I think, her most streamed song. And I like her because you could tell, like, from the get-go is very independent, because you're quite literally in your bedroom just singing covers. And her albums, progressively, they've all had different sort of genre styles. So Rabbit Hearted was very, like, bedroom pop, DIY. And then she tried Blood Bunny is very, like, alt rock. And then Sucker Punch was very hyper pop.
Ooh.
So now she's dropping Oyster, which I feel like is a, like,
Mixed.
blend of, like, all of those genres. It's not fully out yet, but the
Yeah.
songs that are out are great.
Yeah, I think after you posted that video to her song Shoreline, right?
Yeah.
I've been listening to that one. That one is good.
I love Shoreline.
Yeah.
And then she commented out. That was a fangirl moment. I was like,
But she
whoa.
commented?
She said so sweet. And I was like, no.
She
way.
commented?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yo,
No
that's
way.
dope.
And I'm seeing her in April.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Woo. But that's
Yeah.
most of the girlies out of the way, I guess. Or at least the ones
There's
I had.
Devin
I think
again you
some.
had on here.
Oh, yeah, if you want to write notes for that.
So, well, this is from ChatGPT, the notes on Devin again. But Devin again is a rising indie pop artist known for her quirky genre blending and sound and playful yet emotionally honest lyricism, blah blah blah. Well, Devin again definitely has that sound of indie. My favorite, I think the first song I heard from her was Head.
I love Head.
That one's good. And
Whoa.
then pause.
No. The song. I like she has a song called Deep.
Okay. I like
It's good.
yeah, Deep is good. Or Deeper, I think it might be called. I don't know. And then Still Can't Dress Myself. That one's also
Still
good.
Can't Dress Myself.
Yeah, so for others, we'll shoot them fast. There's Rachel Prancer. Her name used to be Spider Blush. My favorite song by her is Depraved. It kind of, the reason I like that is because the reason I like that song is because it's like, it gives me, like the guitar riff gives you like,
No, I'm just
the guitar riff gives me like a Breakins vibe.
okay.
Like, I can show what I mean. This is a funny episode.
This episode is like not going that smooth.
No, it's going smooth. Nothing's wrong with this episode. Do you hear that?
Yep. Oh, I've heard this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I love that. I love those kind of guitar riffs. The bendy ones. Anyways, Lizzie McAlpine. Do you think
I think she's very mainstream now.
she's
Well,
mainstream?
they're
But like
all
the
kind of
sound,
the
the sound. Do you
sound.
think she gives indie pop?
It's like very. I would say she's more like kind of folky.
Folky. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Who else? Okay, we can talk about some of the other guys. You can go back. So
Yeah.
you had Jeremy Zucker on here.
I did. I forgot to write notes for him, but
It says that he gained recognition with his melancholic indie pop that fuses electronic and acoustic elements. Songs like "Come Through" and "Talk" is his what? His music often deals with themes of love, mental health, and self-reflection, making him a favorite among fans of emotional bedroom style pop.
yeah, he collaborates with Chelsea Cutler a lot, and they like make a lot of songs in there.
Nice.
They're very indie sounding, you know.
What's your favorite songs by him? Because I don't really tune into Jeremy.
I would say like "Come Through" is like a really good one.
Okay.
It is popular, but like it's good. It's the reason it's popular.
So we have David now, which definitely a do-it-yourself kind of artist.
Yeah.
Making music on his phone on a band lab.
It's the band lab.
He's
yeah.
a fellow phone artist. I'm also very indie myself. I do make music on my phone
Cool.
as well. But he gained, what was the song that gained him traction? What was it
I
called?
wrote it. Here with
It was-
me. That's like the I don't.
Yeah.
Girl. Yeah.
So that one blew him up. He started actually just making music to put onto his Fortnite videos because he didn't want to get copyrighted. And then people started liking the music, which is a crazy avenue into the industry. He went on tour with SZA. That's how big that
Yeah.
he got. And
I
yeah,
think his style's like very distinct though.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people do that type of
Yeah.
like slow holding out the words.
he it's crazy too that he didn't even like start off to want to do music, like that he just started to make songs to put it on his Fortnite, and that's how good he is at making me like what. Like that's kind of crazy.
Talent.
Like but I don't, just having a hidden talent like that, like I just don't get it. Like it's the same thing. Remember when we were having the R&B episode and I was like, oh, Brent Faiyaz was a rapper until he discovered he can sing. Like, what do you mean you just discovered? Like, what do you mean you just discovered that you're a pro? Like, but yeah, he's great. Yeah, he's very, every song is sad. Every song is about heartbreak and stuff like that. But he's very good. A good segue is to talk about Somber, because same thing. Have you ever listened to Somber?
I can't recall something.
Well, he's also an artist who every song is sad. Every song is about breakup. You probably will recognize. He's kind of like, you might have seen like one of his Instagram reels because he
Maybe.
yeah. But Somber is an up-and-coming indie artist known for their moody, genre-blending sound that incorporates elements of alternative pop, folk, electronica. Their music is deeply atmospheric, often featuring layered instrumentation and emotional charged lyrics. So my favorite song by him is Would Have Been You and I'll Remember Tonight. Yeah, so every song has the same theme, like I said. And it's good. It's I mean, certain artists, I guess, are just meant to give you one kind of music. Like, if you need to hear about this,
Yeah.
then that's. But I'm wondering, like, I guess it can work, but I'm wondering, like, does it ever get tiresome? Like, I guess for like I think it will get tiresome for the fans rather than people who are discovering them. Because if you're just discovering them and all their music are the same, then like that's fine. But if you're a fan, right, which means you consume all of their music and then everything is about the same themes, you might get bored.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like it's also like you're in the mood for sad, put on David or put in song, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm saying that's why it works. But I mean, like, I feel like for a hardcore fan, like,
Yeah.
imagine
if
you
it's
had
in your rotation,
yeah.
you just listen to the same themes, yeah.
Yeah.
For
But
sure.
he's really good at capturing that emotion, making people resonate with his music. Yeah. So
Okay.
you wanted to talk about role model?
Well, sure. I didn't have notes for role model, but I know he's like getting very popular now.
I forget who he was on tour with.
Gracie Abrams, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I think he's doing his solo right now.
Mhm.
But he's kind of more like kind of country-ish pop. Still with those like indie, you know, you kind of like home studio type of sound. Yeah.
Right. So I put some of the indie pop artists that I do listen to mostly.
Yeah.
Right now, I've just been getting into Dijon,
Okay.
who is known for his raw, emotional vocal delivery and experimental production that blends indie folk and R&B. His music is deeply personal, often featuring lo-fi textures and intimate lyrics. His debut album absolutely received critical acclaim for its innovative sound, blending traditional singer-songwriter elements with distorted, free-flowing production. Yeah, so my favorite songs by him is Many Times, Talk Down, The Dress, Skin. He definitely, very talented, like, and definitely indie vibe. Like, you know how sometimes they do like live performance YouTube videos of their songs. Like, he's just in there with the band in the living room, and he's just like singing the song. Like, he's very, very good at what he does, and his tunes are amazing. I'm gonna play Many Times.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. I'm gonna wait till it gets to the chorus. Take but you listen, and you could change your mind now. You can change your decision. You could change your mind now. Hey. Don't really want to talk about it. So many times you hurt me so much. Like, he's good. And like that song is kind of like a representation of like when he uses this like raspy voice, but he also has, because you know they said he kind of blends R&B, so he actually has like sometimes he has a smoother voice, sometimes he's just like raspy up in there. But yeah, Many Times, Talk Down, The Dress, and Skin are my favorite songs by him.
Cool.
And then I think we should talk about McGee next, because
Okay.
McGee and Dijon are kind of similar in a way,
Okay.
and
yeah.
I'd say stylistically. But sound-wise, McGee is like, I want to know how old is he? Because, hold on. How old is McGee? He's 28. Okay. Because he gives me an old person.
Really?
Not an old person, but like old, his music sounds like the past. You know, what I mean?
I put cave sounds. Like, I listened to the 2-star and Dream Police one.
No skip album for me, by the way. That album is a no skip.
It's very like atmospheric. So I get what you mean. It sounds like it was maybe recorded
Yeah,
Like,
it sounds like it was recorded in 19, not like. But and for that album to come out in 2024, it's like, what? Like this seems like a ancient relic project. But McGee is a genre-defying artist blending alternative R&B, electronic, and indie pop influences. His production is layered and intricate, often using warm synths and groovy bass lines. Yeah, he's so good. Like, we need more music like that. Like, we need more like that.
It's very cool.
Yeah, I love, as you said, To Star in the Dream Police, no skip album, but my favorites are Candy, Are You Looking Up, How Many Miles, Riley and I Want, and New Low. Yeah, I love it. That's like the only music, like he's the only kind of artist I can put on in the background when I'm doing homework and not be distracted, because it's so atmospheric, as you said. But yeah, I love McGee.
Cool. I put down Dominic Fike. He's an American singer, songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist who fuses indie rock, pop, and hip-hop. I think he's like most known for Don't Forget About Me demos, which I really love that album. It's really good. And he got praised for 3 Nights and songs like Baby Doll. But I really liked Sunburn, too. I don't think he's put out a bad song. I'll just say it. Like, it was pretty good.
Yeah, so for me, I don't really listen to Dominic Fike except for one song that I like by him. The one that's Mrs. I love you, miss, and you will be grieved, I swear. But that one makes me feel really sad. But it's a really good song. Wasn't he an actor in Euphoria?
Yeah,
okay,
maybe. Yeah. I think so.
Yeah,
I didn't watch that show, though, so I don't know.
I'm pretty sure, I think he was, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. But it's good.
Okay. Similarly, I have Bakar. And Bakar is kind of difficult to, like, box into a genre, because I would say it's really hard to distinguish. A lot of people, according to Google, actually, they were saying it was, like, alternative indie rock, but honestly, listening to it, I don't get the rock vibes. He has some songs that sound a bit like Weezer, so I can kind of see that world, but I don't know, I think Bakar is, like, super talented, and I really like his music, so probably
what's your favorite song? I've never heard of
Hell
him.
and Back. You've probably heard. You know, that's one that's like, can you tell where my head was at when you found me?
Hell and Back.
You and you went to hell and back since my piece. Man, I thought I had
Summer Walker?
That's the remix one, but
Oh.
it's
He's
a very
black?
popular song. Like, I don't know.
He's black?
Yeah.
Oh. Let me see.
I feel like you probably heard it. This one?
Oh, I can barely hear
Whoa.
it, but
It's so, like, I don't know what's with the oxygen. It
yeah,
sounds
it's so
like
weird. It sounds like it's like underwater. I know, I don't even know, but I'll listen to that one.
Okay. Well, yeah, I like that. And it's on the Halo album, and that one's good. So I recommend. It's very cool.
I'll probably listen to the Summer Walker remix, though, I'm not gonna lie.
It's good. It's good.
Who else I have in here? The Japanese House. Have you ever heard of the Japanese House?
Maybe when they were like on a feature. But
You gotta listen to. You're gonna like them. Yeah, listen to the Japanese House. So basically, they're not Japanese at all.
Okay.
Yeah, they're. It's like a white girl.
Okay.
But anyways.
Interesting.
Amazing music though, and yeah, so it's Amber Bain, that's the lead singer. Creates dreamy, atmospheric indie pop with electronic and synth-driven textures. Her music often explores themes of identity and relationships with a signature blend of etheric vocals and layered productions. So yeah, I got into them because I really like the song Touching Yourself and Boyhood in the End It Always Does album. And then in the Good at Falling project, I really like Maybe You're the Reason, You Seem So Happy, Follow My Girl. I think let's play some of
Oh, they were on the Apple remix?
Yeah, they were.
Let's see.
I'm gonna skip. Okay. I could have been somebody who to have around to hold. I could have jumped when you want me to. I wanna change, but it's nothing new. Anyways, I like the Japanese house.
That was nice.
So do you think Gigi Perez fits in this?
I don't know them, so.
You don't know Gigi? Yes, you do. Sailor Song. You don't? Have you heard Sailor Song?
I don't know.
Yes, you have. You don't live. You're not Patrick Star. Let me play. Like it means you don't live under a rock.
Oh.
You know this. Let me play it. You know Sailor Song. Ooh.
Skip.
The chorus. Hold on. Say on the mountain.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, exactly.
do,
So this is
yeah.
Gigi Perez.
Okay.
Do you think she's indie?
Sounds indie to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Gigi Perez is an emerging indie pop artist with moody, melancholic sound. Her music is emotionally charged, featuring stripped-down instrumentation that highlights her raw, expressive vocals. My favorite songs are Fable, Please Be Rude, Sailor Song, and Backwoods, or Sometimes, yeah. And yeah, I guess they're also kind of folky.
Okay.
With that. Like, that's giving folk. But, very indie as well.
Cool.
Gigi, like, has these very ethereal sounds that, like, pull on your heart. Like, even that beginning of Sailor Song, like, just, like,
yeah.
like, that's very, like, your whole mood changes as soon as you hear that. The Marias, that's a big important one. They're going up right now. Up, up, up. Marias are known for their sultry, bilingual indie pop. Well, because they do Spanish sometimes, I think. Blending jazz, psychedelic, and alternative influences. Led by Maria Zardoya, their music features dreamy production and smooth, hypnotic vocals, making them one of the most distinctive acts in modern indie pop, for sure. Everyone loves heavy. I don't want to be in love with another, even in another life. You know that one? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and no one noticed us. I like that one too. The Marias, they're right for using the word sultry. Very whisper and floating. You're like floating throughout their song. You're like in a boat. You're like in a river when you're listening to them. That's a good sort of visual. Yeah. Definitely has that indie sound. They are not independent though. Nobody's independent here. No one is. But, music is so like, there's so many thin, what is it called? Blurred lines, fine lines in music.
Yeah.
Nothing's ever anything, and anything is never nothing.
Right. I put down a band called Western Estate. Mm-hmm. And they're like probably one of my favorite like indie bands. They create atmospheric, heartfelt music with a blend of electronic and acoustic elements. That's just the description. I feel like all these descriptions are kind of the same.
They're not the same.
But I got into them with the song Pairs. And then once you listen, you kind of have to listen to it all, right? Hypnotize is good. Stoked, so good. Slowly. I really liked the Maggie Valley EP. And their recent song, I Saw Something, is good too. So check them out.
I'll have to. I've never heard of them. I think I'm gonna do the rest fast and not stop to talk a lot. So I have Rex Orange County on here, for sure. My favorite is The Shade. Men I Trust. Do you think they're the Men I Trust? Yeah.
I'm not too familiar.
You don't know? Well, they are. I think they're definitely. I think they are. I mean, hopefully I don't get taken away for saying the wrong things about artists.
Oh yeah. It's okay.
TV Girl. Do you know that TV Girl?
I think so.
Yeah, Lovers Rock.
Oh yeah.
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 They're indie.
Yeah, they're definitely indie.
Yeah. Run for Short. My favorite song by her is Fall Apart featuring Glaive. Eden. You know Eden?
Yeah, we talked about him.
Yes. I say he's like indie. Yeah. Some
Okay.
of his songs.
Sure.
Because he's like alt pop, but like he has, you know, some indie pop elements.
Yeah.
My favorite song by him is Modern Warfare, Call Me Back, Z, and Five Ever. So do you think Bon Iver? Five Ever? Which one do you like?
Oh, I like both of them. Five
Oh,
Ever
yeah.
and
Five Ever I like. And Z, yeah.
Yeah.
I like those ones.
Yeah.
So do you think Bon Iver is indie?
Yeah. He's like folky though.
Yeah, he's also funky. I like Hey Ma by him. BOA, Boa.
I don't know if I know them.
You know Duvet.
I do?
Yeah, you do. I just know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
Indie? Or
Yeah,
not? Okay.
sure.
Cool. Well, we have the Smiths on here. We know they are indie. They
are
might be more
indie.
indie rock, but definitely the Smiths. We got to talk about the Smiths. So, yeah, for sure. Do you know Muna?
Do I? I don't.
Well, I don't think they're really indie pop. They do a lot of like 80s dance poppy stuff,
Okay.
but yeah. Gracie Abrams, would you say?
I don't think so anymore.
No, not anymore. Okay, maybe
Her
like the
older-
Minor Project.
Yeah, that one.
Or the and the green one, the one that came after that. This is what it feels like or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's whittled her way into the mainstream.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Boyish. I don't know if you ever heard of this group of two girls, but they're definitely indie.
Okay.
I'll play you a song. My favorite song by them is This a Breakdown Baby, Kill Your Pain, Doom Scroller, Only Want You, Split Up, You Wanna Hurt Me. Okay, let's
Whoa.
play.
Wanna hurt me?
Let's play This a Breakdown Baby.
Yeah, this is indie.
Yeah. They're indie.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, like, that's the thing about it. You just know when something sounds indie, you know?
Yeah.
Let me go to the... Ooh. Let's not play that one. Let me go to the chorus. Falling apart. Is this a breakdown, baby? Oh my God. Think I'm falling apart. Yeah. So, those are the people I have on me.
Cool. I had Conan Gray down, but
Okay.
I feel like his new project is very dance pop.
Mm-hmm.
But he definitely started
it is,
with
definitely.
like indie.
Yeah, for sure.
Like with the Kid Crow album. That one's
For
very
sure.
indie.
I gotta listen to more Conan. Don't really listen to him unless I want to hear the songs where he's like heartbroken. But
Yeah. I had
He's cool.
AJR.
AJR.
They got really big in like 2018, 2019. But they're a band of three brothers, Adam, Jack, and Ryan. And they had hits like Bang and Weak and World's Smallest Violin and Sober Up.
That's a random title. World's
Well, they're-
Smallest Violin.
Yeah. That one was
What's
really
that one
popular on
about?
TikTok.
What's it
They're
about?
all okay. I could not tell you. That one I listened to the least out of like this list of hits, but yeah, I couldn't tell you. I mean, we could play it. They have a lot of like good like don't do drugs themes in their
Yeah.
songs. And I think it was like popular in like schools too.
Wait, do you know our Aries?
I've heard of them.
Yeah. Do you think he's indie? Because if he is, oh my God, I love him.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, anyways, World's Smallest Violin. Here we go. Oh, I have heard this. Like
You've
on
definitely
TikTok.
heard like Weak. Yeah, that one was very popular on TikTok. But you've probably heard Weak. Weak is like no?
Weak? I don't know. I'm not gonna know by name, but
I'm weak, but what's wrong with that? No,
I'm weak. What's wrong with that? I love that. Amazing.
No thank you is how it should have gone. I should stay strong, but I'm weak.
No?
No?
No, I don't think I've
Okay,
heard
maybe
it.
this is just big in my listening. I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Can I play an Aries song?
Yeah,
You tell
go
me
for
if you
it.
think, because some of it is not indie, but maybe I feel like he definitely has indie influences. Maybe. Let me see this. This is Deity by Aries. It sounds so muffled.
It does.
I feel like maybe he does though. So I want to say Aries is amazing.
It gives me, like, with this muffling, it sounds McGee-esque. So
Yeah.
I'd say, yeah.
Like, we didn't talk about him in like the alt pop episode, I don't think, which is crazy.
No.
Did I forget to talk about him? But anyways, he like started my journey of when I discovered Glaive and break-ins and but he's kind of gone now. He needs to keep releasing. But he definitely he is DIY because he kind of he let me slow down. He was like a YouTuber.
Okay.
And he kind of like showed himself making music, and he did it himself, like all the
Okay,
production,
yeah.
everything. So he definitely is indie in that way. But his sound sometimes doesn't always sound indie, but I think it definitely has indie influences sometimes. Sayonara is my favorite song by him. Please tell me we can hear this properly, because you need to hear how good this song sounds. Listen to that beat. He makes everything. Pause the bad word. Promise that I'll... Yeah, I love that song. Sayonara.
Vibes.
Yeah. Let me see if this gives indie vibes.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he's definitely indie. Like Aries. You should listen to his Welcome Home project. That one,
Okay.
I think. Yeah. That one's really, really good. I hope he starts releasing more. He's been gone for about maybe a year now. When is the last release? Yeah, 2024. Who else could we talk about in like 1 minute maybe? Or 2 minutes?
This morning, on my walk to school, I was listening to Daisy the Great.
Mm-hmm.
And according to Google, I think they're indie pop, so that's good.
Okay.
Have you heard Record Player? It's like, got a record player.
What's their name
That was
again?
made in 2000. Daisy the Great.
Daisy the Great. And the song is called...
Record Player. I've got a record player that was made in 2014.
Ooh, who's that one person? I've never heard this. No. No.
Oh. I thought it was way bigger than I guess it is then.
This has a lot of streams, so yeah, it is pretty big. I've never heard it though. What's that one girl that she has an animal in her name?
I don't. Oh, is it Foxla?
She's so indie. She's so indie. Who
am I think. Maybe not. I'm
wait,
thinking
wait,
of,
wait,
like,
wait.
Flower.
Okay, wait. I know how to find her. If I go to Paramore, and then because Paramore had this album where they got other artists to like cover their songs.
Okay. I was thinking of Flower Love.
No, Remy Wolf.
Oh.
You know Remy Wolf?
Yeah.
Thank God I remembered her, because she's definitely indie. My one is Street. My favorite from her is Street You Live On. I avoid the street that you live on. And I work by the way, it's the way. Yeah, that's Remy Wolf. Yeah. Remy.
Well, I just looked it up.
Mm-hmm.
I think Flower of Love is indie. They're indie rock and they also make pop, so I'm gonna categorize it in the same thing.
Oh.
Have you ever heard Flower of Love?
No, they're black though.
They
I have to
are.
take note. I'm playing their most popular song, Breaking News. I've never seen her.
No?
No. Cause I'm not like, oh, she's 19. I'm not submerged in the indie pop world. I
I'm
just
not
know
really
the
either,
ones I
but-
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they all kind of have the same aesthetic.
Yeah.
Like when you play the song, like it's like, but the ones I feel like the ones that have their a little bit differentness are tend to be my favorite. Cause
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah,
It's like, because indie is like, you can tell.
like
when
everyone can
something's
make that
indie,
kind of
but-
song. It feels like everyone can grab their guitar and start singing softly. I'm sorry, did that sound bad? But essentially, everyone can do that. So, you know, the ones that kind of like have their little own sort of like twist
Yeah,
are really nice. Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Who are your favorites? You said okay. I
My
think
favorites?
you already said.
Yeah,
Who was
I
your
mentioned
favorite?
them. I like Western Estate.
Mhm.
I like Chloe Mariando.
Chloe, yeah.
I like Dominic Fike and Bakar. I don't know if that's how you say it, Bakar.
Backer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play some Miggy
Okay.
and like tell me if you feel like you were transferred into the 1900s.
I was when I was listening to it. It sounds like he's in a cave. I'll be so honest.
Like this is like you're telling me this came out in 2024.
It sounds like he like recorded it on a disc and then played it out of the
Yeah.
car speaker, and then recorded it again.
Literally, like what? I think he was like put in like a frozen. I think they like froze his body and then like unfroze him in 2024. Like he's not from here. Like he's not. No, he's not from this future. He's from the past. So we could kind of say what we're gonna do for next episode and kind of wrap it up. We gotta wrap it up.
Yeah. Okay. Next week is the last episode of this season.
Well, we should do a poll again for last
Yeah, we'll
episode,
do a
maybe.
poll.
Okay, we'll do a poll again. We'll probably have rock on there, mainstream rap, and then we need one more. We'll think. You'll see the poll. But anyways,
Okay.
follow us on Instagram at Rhythm and Rant, YouTube at Rhythm and Rant, TikTok at Rhythm and Rant, everything at Rhythm and Rant.
And
Thank
we
you
got
for
the
watching.
username.
Huh?
We got the username.
Oh yeah, we got
It
the
is
username.
Rhythm and Rant, 'cause-
Woo! My socials TT Sparkles. This is.
Mine's are like different everywhere. It doesn't matter.
You'll find us on Rhythm and Rant. Episode 5. Thank you so much.
5. Thanks
you so
for
much
tuning
for
in if you're
tuning
live
in.
or watching it afterwards.
Woo! Oh, you
This
got
is,
like.
not as smooth. I don't know.
I feel like it's fun.
It was fun. It was vibey. It was like
It's vibey.
it was real,
If you-
authentic.
Yeah, you know, if you don't say anything, no one will notice. You're just looking at the clock. Madison's watching the clock, guys. Oh my god. And also, we're gonna get the last episode up on socials as soon as we can. Sorry, guys. Like, we've been busy
Yeah.
and stuff.
And it might be a little shorter.
Oh yeah, we gotta figure that out. Are we doing that after this? Anyways, thanks,
Okay.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.